And we got up-to-date records from the courthouse, so there's issues on, are things updated or not updated? That's part of it. Part of it was, we did have some descriptions wrong in the, I think we had the bear lot listed under a different lot somehow. I mean, there were halves of lots and different things. I will say, early on the objections, I did look, and 4 of the 5 surrounding neighbors had higher assessments. That's why I felt we were trying to be fair with this. The one bear one, I think we got that settled with the descriptions. I'd have to look at that, but,
Can we just say the argument's non-germane and move on?
No, can't. Now's the, if you want to avoid a lawsuit, spend the extra minute now addressing this.
Well, we've already spent 20 minutes. I'm gonna tell you, we're not gonna spend much more here, because I have things to do at 7. I know, Dan, we do have a concert. Our kids are involved,
I just
we're gonna
want-
move this along one way.
But
or
what's the
What do we
solution?
need to do, I guess? That's
I
our
know
question.
one-
What do we need to do?
Give us
already.
Yeah.
give us something that we can do. Can we pay you $100? Can we do something?
No,
What can we do?
I would like you to hear Rick
Okay.
out for a few more minutes because he's on the commission and let him tell you whether he thinks it's right or not. In the end of the day, if she doesn't agree with Rick, then she has to decide whether she wants to appeal it or not. So I would defer to Rick to have him tell you why he thinks it's fair or not.
okay, one thing that we haven't taken care of, and I want to, and I insist on that we will, is the rock in our driveway.
We talked about that last meeting.
Yeah, they had a porous, more porous than I realized, rock in that driveway, and it let water get through it, so it didn't pond. We have not taken care of that problem. We will. I just asked her tonight, if she would get somebody, get an approved material that they're happy with, get an estimate to do the work, and I will take that to the supervisors. That's in 80, so I'll take that to supervisors and recommend, as long as it's reasonable at all, I will take it to the supervisors, recommending that that gets accomplished. That will take care of a lot of the water standing. We didn't really take into account gutters. We took into account size of the lot, hard surface area. That was mostly it. Because you know, a gutter can break. Somebody can add gutters. Some pumps, we can't go into the houses. So it's lot area and impervious area. We did have a problem with the descriptions. I believe we got that corrected. If there's a problem just with the description, I would think that could be updated without any further work. I mean, if it's supposed to be lot 5 or south half and it's the north half, it's just a wording change.
So your recommendation is, we're gonna fix the rock and we're gonna move on then, is that correct then, Rick?
Yes.
Okay, that's,
And are you recommending to the trustees that you don't think that the assessments should be modified based upon her comments? You think they should remain the same? Is that your recommendation?
That's my recommendation.
Okay, now, the board, the trustees, under the code, does have the legal right and authority. You can either affirm, increase, or diminish the percentage of benefits as reported to you by the commissioners. So, assuming you're done with the public hearing, assuming you've had all of the information that you think you need to make a decision, then you have the authority to affirm, increase, or diminish.
I think we're just gonna go affirm.
I think so. I think that's good. We're gonna follow Rick's instructions.
And there's one.
And if we make the motion to affirm, what we're saying is, we're going with Rick's, what the experts just told us.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes. You're adopting it as written.
Right.
Good. Then I can close this one then, can I do it?
Sorry.
Do we need to make that motion?
Somebody needs to make the motion. I think you have maybe you already have a
There-
proposed resolution.
There being no more comments or objections on the engineer's report on the reclassification of lands into Drainage District 13A, I will close the public hearing at 6:31 PM.
Now, this is not the engineer's report, it's the commissioner's report on the assessments of the classification, so just to be very clear.
Now we need a motion to approve the proposed resolution number DD 2013-05, a resolution accepting and approving the Commissioner's report on the Drainage District 13A main tile for 2009 construction. Is that correct, David?
Yep, I've already reviewed your proposed. Yep.
Second?
Roll call vote.
Slater?
Aye.
Scholl?
Aye.
Rusher?
Aye.
Hader?
Aye.
Next, we need a motion to approve the following proposed resolution number DD 2013-6, a resolution accepting and approving the Commissioner's report on the Drainage District 13A main tile for future repairs.
So moved. Second.
Roll call vote.
Scholl?
Aye.
Rusher?
Aye.
Hader?
Aye.
Slater?
Aye.
Next, we need a motion to approve the following proposed resolution number DD 2013-07, a resolution setting the final amount of the proposed Drainage District 13A levy and setting a time frame for repayment of the levied amounts.
Moved.
Second?
Roll call vote.
Rusher?
Aye.
Hader?
Aye.
Slater?
Aye.
Scholl?
Aye.
And we need a motion to adjourn this session of the Drainage District 13A trustees at 6:32 PM.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And we need a motion to reconvene as the Humboldt City Council at 6:33 PM.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Are we good, or we did? Okay.
What is the time frame on assessments being levied and payment?
10, I believe it's 10 years.
10.
10 years.
When are they due? When are they gonna be spread and when are they gonna be due?
That, where, did Rick leave?
They left.
Oh, right.
You might ask them.
That's the time frame the land.
The time frame and the date of the assessments.
When will the
Time
assessment start?
Okay, good question, that's a really good question. I was at the county offices today, and they recommended a special levy that you don't wait necessarily till property tax time. There's so much money on interest here that it's adding up. So it's just a matter of coordinating it with the county as far as logical timing to do it before the next property tax asking. So, and you ended up setting the 10 years, did you then too?
Yes.
Okay,
10 years and the 1.1, yes.
okay. So it's a matter of just coordinating that. You can either wait for the normal tax time or do a special levy, and the county would work with you on accomplishing the special levy. And I recommend it.
And we do that also. We set the time frame.
Yes,
We do.
yes,
As trustee.
yes,
And it's in the resolution, yeah.
Right.
yep.
Okay.
Do the trustees have any idea when that will be?
Not without the input,
From the county.
you know.
Do we need that from the county too, or is that just?
Are you saying that it possibly would be before March, end of March
It's
of next year?
possible, I don't know if you can get it accomplished that quick.
I just wanna
Lot
know
to do.
because I have a client that has tens of thousands of dollars of assessment. And
Sure.
we're gonna be one of the major ones here and I need to know when that money's gonna be due. That's what I'm trying to decide.
Right.
Yeah.
No later than next fall, is what I'd say. And
September
we'll try,
14th.
yeah, but I think you should go with, well, March may be pushing it, but there isn't any reason you can't do it in April or May or June as a special assessment, special levy.
So probably sometime midsummer.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's probably the best we can say at this point.
Any possibilities of paying ahead? Do you want to do it this year?
We have a supervisor here and he knows what they went through.
client.
It's a tax
Oh, yeah.
issue.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know where to put the money,
Yeah.
if you give it to them.
Yeah, that's the problem with the
They don't know
county.
where to apply the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just in a.
Nice
wanted to
thought,
ask.
I know, nice
They
thought.
did ask you.
You can pay a lump sum.
You can pay it lump sum, or you can do it, this is a little bit of,
Is it annually?
yes. This is the confusing part of it, because it's not how these kinds of things usually work, but with drainage district, you can either pay it all off, or you can pay your annual charge every year, and then if you can't pay ahead, if you wanna pay ahead, you gotta pay it off. So you either pay every year, and then somewhere along the line, you can decide to pay it off, or you pay it all off up front.
So if you need it for taxes in another year, you can use it.
Yeah,
Understand.
Yeah, and that makes sense, the way it
Yeah,
kind of
anyway,
is.
for 3 years.
You actually could pay, let's just say, the first 5 years, the yearly assessment, and at that time, pay the rest of it off.
Yes, you can. If you wanna wait for another good
Right.
crop year or something, yes,
Okay.
yes, that'd be a good way to do it. Good question.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back.
Thank you, David. Under resolutions, we need a resolution to approve the final proposed resolution number 2013-125. A resolution fixing the date for a public hearing on the proposal to enter into a development agreement with Fifth Generation Investments LLC and providing for publication notice thereof.
This is the development agreement for Baumgars for the new store in the Humboldt Business Park. It is a sliding scale tax rebate from 100% to 20% over 5 years with maximum award over the 5 years equaling $250,000. This is about like they said, it's about a $2 million by taxable valuation.
Second?
Roll call vote.
Hader,
Aye.
Slater,
Aye.
Scholl,
Aye.
Rusher.
Then we need a motion to approve final proposed resolution number 2013-126. Resolution setting 5:30 PM on Monday, January 6, 2013 as a date and time for public hearing to consider the disposition by sale of public property. Airport.
This one takes a little more description. Dave Dodgen actually could talk about it, but I think the council's familiar with this. The airport wishes to dispense with a piece of land next to BNN. It serves no purpose and would be a benefit to BNN. The resolution would set the public hearing to consider this offer. Land in question was considered in 2010 for a land swap with a new fire station. However, it was later determined that the additional land was not needed for the new fire station. BNN has offered $25,000, is that correct? $25,000 for the land, and an easement will be maintained for access to the east side private hangars from Highway 3.
Talk about the corner point there with Dave coming out. Is that what we're talking about?
It's it's west of B and N, it's the land that goes over to the fence where the storage facility is.
The west side, okay, I was thinking about the east
Yeah.
side, we're going west with that, okay.
It's west.
It is the
From their
service.
property line to the Carlson storage line,
What was it like?
including the highway frontage there, it's about 360.
That was just a description. Was it like a third of an acre?
No, it's 1 point, with the easement, which they can't build over. The net acres without the easement is 1.14. 25,000.
We sell that just goes in the city budget?
This goes in the general fund.
Move to approve.
Second. Roll call vote.
$25,000.
Slater,
Aye.
Scholl,
Aye.
Rusher,
Aye.
Hader.
Aye.
Then we need a motion to approve the final proposed resolution number 2013-127. A resolution setting 5:30 PM on Monday, January 6, 2013 as a time and date for a public hearing to consider the disposition by sale of public property.
I just noticed, is this gonna be a problem, the fact that these all say 13?
Oh, no, 14, it should be 14.
January 6th is gonna be a busy day.
Yeah.
The resolution sets public hearing for the grassy area in the downtown plaza. Kevin Scow is continuing to work to address the aesthetic concerns the council commented on and has been supplied with that rendering. I'm sure he'll bring some ideas to the public hearing, and I'll continue to email any conversations I have with Kevin to the council.
Newspaper have a copy of that, do they?
No, but he will tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I just want, had people question this, I'm sure we all have. Kevin offers $1, and Bob McCoy walks in and offers $2. Who does the city go with?
One that's gonna spend the most money on the property,
One is gonna-
just like we did with the vacant building downtown.
Okay.
And I think there's a time frame also, isn't there? Or there should be.
If you bought it, you mean?
If you bought it.
Yeah, it'd be no different than a housing lot. It'd be,
Right. So somebody has to come in with anything more than, well, just planning on spending more on the property than Kevin is. Okay.
And depending on what they're gonna put in.
Yeah, if it was a retail store, it wouldn't have to be as much even, if the council would prefer to have a retail store, there wouldn't have to be as much, but. 'Cause it would pay more
Does the
tax.
council, I'm on the council. Do you foresee a minimum reserve price on the lot? That's been another question. No idea.
I don't foresee that, I guess, but.
Have you seen the line waiting to bid on it?
To get it for $2,000?
Yeah. You know, we can set whatever figure, you know, if the council wants
Yeah.
10,000 or 20,000 or $1, that's entirely the council's decision to make, you know,
Yeah.
on any property as far as that goes, so, you know,
It'll depend on what they're going to do.
that's correct.
You know, and what'll produce the most revenue
Yeah.
for the city.
Those are the questions I had.
You did well.
Thank you. Move to approve.
Second, I mean.
Oh, second.
Roll call vote.
Scholl,
Aye.
Rusher,
Aye.
Hader,
Aye.
Slater.
Aye.
Any Aaron comments?
One thing, the messenger actually was down at a meeting for the economic development with some state senators. Humboldt's about to be removed from the enterprise zone program due to a draft proposal by the Iowa Department of Economic Development. That's the old name, but anyway, they've targeted 41 counties, many of which do not have the largest population loss and most difficult, I think, economic climate, especially if you look at northwest Iowa. Pocahontas is 15% loss, Calhoun's 13% loss, Sacs 10% loss, and Humboldt County's 5.45% loss in population. The department's only using unemployment numbers. I think that's incredibly misguided. I've spoken with the legislators asking for a change, and I believe I'll be meeting with someone from the governor's office shortly about it to try and get it changed. There's a lot of counties that are losers in this proposal, and I hope it was just an oversight, because it's really quite egregious when you're leaving 9 out of the 10 counties that had experienced the largest population loss out of the equation. So hopefully we can get that changed. Just, I guess, for the record, the enterprise zone program's what brought in Precision. They brought, I think, close to 300,000 in tax credits from the state through that program. So program manufacturers like Precision wouldn't be here without those tax credits. So it's very, very real consequences for the city of Humboldt County and other counties. So I know it's already been reported on, but I just want to really stress it is kind of a sleeper issue that's going to be going on in this assembly. So.
Anything else?
Nope.
Gloria?
Just quickly, the Christmas and New Year's garbage pickup, those are both on Wednesdays, so that garbage will be collected on Thursday.
Daryl?
I don't.
Joe?
Thanks. You know, it's been great.
This will be your last meeting,
This is my
so
last
Thank you,
meeting,
Joe.
and, you know,
appreciate it.
I certainly have learned more than I've contributed, but, you know, appreciate everybody who's been involved. You know, you guys writing for the press and the radio too. I mean, you know, open meetings keep us honest, so